Hello Earthlings. Today I'm going to do a request video for chewing gum and doing a magazine flip. And I got a really cool magazine for you guys I think you'll really like. I had to redo this video already because I kept calling my gum Goosey Fruit, and then I couldn't get the package open, so we're gonna redo this. Ew, this gum's like falling apart. Oh, this is not the gum I thought it was. This is definitely gum that's been in my purse for a long time. But it's still good, despite my face. It's got the paper stuck to it. I think this was my emergency gum. Definitely not what I thought I was pulling out. That's what he said. I've never had such a problem getting gum out of the wrapper before. Oh my gosh. This is so ridiculous. Okay, good enough. I do not recommend eating your old purse gum, your emergency gum. Does anyone else do that? You keep like this stick of gum in your purse just in case, and then never end up chewing it until it gets all gross, and then you accidentally eat it in an ASMR video and you don't feel like refilming. Alright, here we go. The magazine I have is The Doors, so here we go. Okay, so I bought this Doors magazine. I'm really excited about. Jim Morrison is like my all-time crush. So I can't wait to read this. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so I've been obsessed with Jim Morrison since like maybe high school or middle school. That's a good picture. There he is. I used to love his poetry. If you've never heard The Doors, please go listen to them. They're amazing. I love that he never really took credit for a lot of the things he did. When he was first starting out, they kept trying to recruit him to just be alone without the rest of his bandmates, or to call the band Jim Morrison, and he refused to do that, and he, like, you know, was really a team player. Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of bad things he's done too, but oh, he's so beautiful. Let's see. He managed to sneak back into the studio with a lazy friend, strip naked, seize a fire extinguisher, and spray chemical foam all over the studio console and instruments, damaging one of Robbie Krieger's guitars and a rented harpsichord. Yeah, he was pretty crazy. He reminds me of someone I dated, actually. He loved the author Aldous Huxley. He named his band after that. He never actually learned to play instruments, or I can't talk, he never actually learned to read music. He was at first really shy and would face backwards so we didn't have to see the audience, but eventually, you know, turned into the legend that he was. I don't know what is happening in this picture. There they all are. he was really against selling out. That's why a lot of times you don't really see many Doors songs in commercial things nowadays. Because he was really against signing over the songs. I think I have random water bottles laying on the floor. Sorry, guys. This is Pam, his like on again, off again love interest. I feel like she put up with a lot. This is the first time I'm seeing this, so yeah. I'll tell you if there's anything really exciting happening here. It's going through like each of his albums, or each of their albums. He looks very different here. He looks, I don't know. He used to go backstage at his concerts and pretend that he was just one of the fans and like talk shit about himself. Oh, what do you think about him? Here's him a little bit later in his years. I still think he's really attractive. I don't know why. Poor Pam. She's still sticking with him. Okay, he was very into Native American culture. When he was younger, I forget the whole story. He saw something with Native Americans. I think either being mistreated or maybe even someone died. I don't remember the whole story. Something really traumatic. And he wrote a lot of poetry about it. A couple of his songs are about it. The Ghost song is about it. That's a good one. I had to give a speech for my graduation way back in the day because I was a salutatorian, and I quoted this song called it was called "The End" by The Doors, and I like related it to the end of our high school experience and like the beginning of a new chapter in our lives and stuff. Yeah, he was arrested a few times for some crazy antics he did. I feel like he was definitely a very difficult person to have in your life, but as a performer, it made him really interesting. But to actually be like dating him, I think it would be terrible. Even though I love him. Let's see. Well, I woke up this morning and I got myself a beer. He's kind of YOLOing it at some points of his life. I think he just got depressed. Like, he seems like he's always been very depressed with some of the things he would say or do. He seemed like a very sensitive person. Yeah, he was pretty much a mess at the end of his career. But I think it just adds to like the rock and roll, the edginess, and you know, I almost said metal. He's not metal, but like his lifestyle was, I don't know. It was edgy for the time period he was in. And I really respect his freedom that he had, his spirit. I can't remember the exact quote, but his father put on his tombstone, oh man, you're all probably going to put me on blast because you probably all know this and I don't. Something about he died with spirit or something. I don't remember. Or always true to his spirit. I think that's what it was. And that kind of inspires me. I hope that I'm that way. There's his beard. Mr. Mojo Rising. Some of his other nicknames are the Lizard King. Like I said some, and I just gave you one. I really am a huge fan. It's just, I'm not really, I don't know. I've never been to his grave. I used to think for a long time that he wasn't actually dead, but then, like, I don't know. Not sure what all this is, but this looks like someone's butt. Ew, I don't know, I just touched that. Okay. These are his bros. I don't really care about their releases, because, yeah. This is basically saying, you know, after he died, he became very popular still. I don't care about Robbie's records. Sorry, Robbie. Let's see if I have all this. The Doors box set, yes. The Doors collection, yes. Very best of Doors. Yes, I do. True story, I have this uncle who's a little on the crazy side, and for Christmas one year, he decided to put on the Doors, like really, really ridiculously loud, and you couldn't even talk over it, and like his wife was so embarrassed, but he refused to turn it down, so instead of Christmas music, it was just the Doors playing brutally loud that you can't talk or have conversations in the house. It was interesting, but I was liking it anyway. I've never seen this picture before. That's cool. This is the cover of one of his book, or the book that I have. I don't know how many books he has or whatever, but I used to want to get a tattoo of this. One time I ran for like class president or something, and I had a picture like this on my posters, and it said "break on through to the other side." I think I ended up winning, so that was cool. Alright, well, that is the end of that. My nails are like, okay. In the end, alright, yeah, comment below if you are a Doors fan, and yeah, I don't know what your favorite music is, or if there's a different magazine that I should have done or should do next time. Alright, peace out.